Hello students, today we will continue chapter 6 using Excel as database. So in this, first we will talk about sorting data. Sorting means arranging the given data according to a particular field either in an increasing or decreasing order in a worksheet. It helps us to make our document organized and arranged.
To sort any given data, first you need to click on any cell, then you need to go to data tab. Here from the data tab, go to sort and filter option, and after that click on sort. Here you will find a dialog box where you need to select how you want to sort your data. Sort by name, class, section, city, science, maths, Hindi, English. All the field names are here. You can select any one of these. Here I am selecting name and sort on values and order. You can select A to Z or Z to A, or you can customize list. Okay, here we are selecting A to Z. Click on that and then press OK. Now you can see the name of the students are according to the alphabet. These are alphabetically ordered.
Using filter. The filter feature allows to see only those records that user want to see while temporarily hiding the rest. If you want to search for few names, you can just tick on those names and the data of those students will be shown in front of you.
To filter any data, first we need to go to data tab. Here under sort and filter option, we will click on filter. You can see now here in front of each field name one drop down list is there. You can use filter option from here. Here I am clicking on this one. Now you will find so many options here. Sort smallest to largest, sort largest to smallest, sort by color. Here I have not given any color, so we cannot sort according to that, or you can sort according to this. These are various marks of students and you can sort according to it. If you don't want to sort, then click on cancel. Here I am sorting according to section. I will click on tick on A option. So see here only students with section A, their data is showing in front of us. So as soon as I click on B option, only students of section B will be visible to us.
Next is using advanced filter. Advanced filter option is used to filter the data and multiple fields using specified criteria, or to copy the filtered record to a different location, or to find unique records. So under this filter you can select multiple fields and see the data of that.
Now we will learn how we can use advanced filter. For this I have made another table with different data. So before that, first we will insert few rows. How we can insert rows? First we will go to home tab, then here we got cell option, cell group. Here under insert drop down button, we will insert new sheet row like this. So what next? We will just select the name field up by dragging the mouse and Control plus C, copy, and here we will paste it, Control plus V, and after that we will set our criteria. For example, I want to view the person whose salaries are 20,000. So I will write here under salary option equal to 20,000. After that, select any cell and go to data tab and here click on advanced cell. Now you will select the range. Here this one is selected, list range, and action, filtered the list in place or copy to another location. We will click on copy to another location. After that, list range is selected. We will select criteria range. We will select this one. And after that we will select the place where we want to copy this. Here I have clicked one, and after that click on OK. So as soon as you click on OK, only record that we have criteria we have given before 20,000 salary. So only 2 people out of these got 20,000 salary and they are shown here. This is how you can use advanced filter option. Now next we will learn how we can use data validation. For this, just select the entire column and go to data tab, and data validation drop down list will come, and click on data validation. Here under setting option, click on whole number, then under data option click on between, then write any minimum value, minimum 0 and maximum 200. So after that go to input message option, write validation and input message equal to 200 and less than or equal to 0. So after that click on OK. As soon as you will write any number between 200, so for example I am writing 150 and enter, so none of the error message is coming. But if I write beyond 200 like 850 and enter, now you can see the value you entered is not valid because we have validated that number till 200 only, and one message is also coming that you have to write under 0 to 200. Okay.